Uh, I'm tired. I'm mad tired right now. Even though I didn't have a very productive day. Like I didn't do a lot, but I did a lot. You know what I'm talking about? Does that make sense? Like I did a lot, but I ain't gonna accomplish nothing. Anyway, my girlfriend told me that I gotta do something. I ain't posted in a couple days, and so she was like, "You gotta post something." And so I'm gonna solve a Rubik's cube because I ain't did that in a while, and let me rephrase. I'm gonna try and solve a Rubik's cube because I ain't did that in a while. Usually I can do it in like under 3 minutes, but we gonna see what it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm tired, y'all. I put on pants for y'all because I didn't have them on for a while, and I didn't want like just in case I wanted to arch for no reason and got a little, got some of the cheeks, got some of the cheeks in the shot, so I put those on. But yeah, so I'm gonna do this, and yeah, go. All right, let me see. I'll move this over here. This is crazy because this is like a conversation starter, which is crazy because sometimes I don't be wanting to talk. Not that I don't like talking to people. It just be like, cause like people sometimes be raggedy, and I don't like, you know what I mean. Like sometimes they be raggedy, and I don't want to deal with they raggedy. But I remember this one time, like a couple weeks ago, I was at a show, and this homeless dude, he came up to me, and I was outside, going over my set, and he ain't had no shirt on, and then he had came up to me, and he was like, "Oh my God!" And then he left, and he like started to walk like in a circle, and I didn't know why he was doing that. Um, and then like he came back, and he was like, "You that mug," and then he left again, and then he started to walk in a circle again, like, and I'm at this point like, see, here's the thing. This happens. Okay, so I know what's going on. Anybody else would be like, "Is this the end? Is this it?" But nah, this just happens. Then he comes back and he was like, "You influenced me, man. This is crazy. I can't believe I'm meeting you." And I'm like, I don't know what we're doing right now. Cause he ain't had no shirt, and he was on that stuff. And then he came back, and he was like, you know your brother Ali, right? And I was like, but nah, cause that's not me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then he was like, you sure that's not you? And I was like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then he was like, do you know who that is? And I was like, yeah. And then we had to like, and I shouldn't, I see, it was my fault. I shouldn't have said yeah, because then we had to have a conversation about who he was, which is ridiculous because we both knew. So I don't know, I don't really understand who the conversation was for. You see what I'm saying? Like, if we both knew who the person was, like, why are we talking about him right now? But we was, and then I wanted to leave because he was homeless and he ain't had no shirt on, and then but I didn't want to go back into the show because there was also a dude in there who ain't had no shirt. It was a sometimes you just gotta do those shows, and the homeless dude was like, you should listen to some of his music, and I was like, I have, it's whatever. And then I was like, do I tell him that I'm like, that's a white albino and I'm a black albino, or do I just leave it here? Because if I tell him that, he's gonna have to, you know what I mean? Like, there's gonna be more circles, and I don't really want to. I don't want to be here for that. So I just didn't tell him. I didn't tell him. I didn't tell him that I'm a black, because I felt like it would have been more. Because like with the stuff he was on, I felt like it would have been too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, to talk about at that point, because I had to also go up at the show that I was at. So I just I just pushed back from the table. You know what I'm saying? So there we go. I don't know how long that took me to do, but I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna take my pants off and go to bed now.